Oh my god. Is she up there? Here are your brain-dead leftist tax takes of the day.
You pay a percentage, like 50% of my fucking straight up yearly earnings goes to the government, okay? Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Now, that's, you know, that's what the average American is also paying as well. That's what the average American is paying.
So just so you know, I'm pretty sure the bottom 50% of America pays 0% in federal income taxes. That's not true. That's not what the average American does not pay 50% of taxes. Hasan does not pay 50% of taxes. Though he's probably in the upper 30s with the effective tax rate of California, because California is fucking wild. But he's not paying 50%, and the average American does not pay 50%. Actually, as his income grows, his effective tax rate actually probably falls. Because your self-employment tax is gonna cap off at what, like 120K a year? So
percentage-wise, and a lot of that, and the average American on top of that doesn't even have any money left over. At least I have some money left over. You know what I'm saying?
I have some money left over.
Like, I have money left over in the process. If you're like a normal American human being, then you don't even have money left over in the process. You know what I mean? But rich people don't even do any of that shit normally. Rich people just like move their assets around, you know, fucking
move their assets around.
50% tax. What the fuck is that? You pay more than in Sweden? Yeah, the wackest part about it is that I pay 50% of my earnings, right? Because I'm in the top tax bracket for California. You pay a percentage.
You're like not. That's not. No, that's not. You don't pay 50% of your income in tax, Hasan. Someone in Hollywood making about 500K is effective tax rate of 42%. I don't know how to explain this. Hold on. We'll see if this calculator does it correctly. I'll show you what I mean. So in Hollywood, California, you're filing single. Let's say you make $500,000. Oh, total income tax is 42%. That's probably correct. If we up this to 1 million, I think your effective tax rate falls. It rises. Hold on, the FICA doesn't, hold on, the FICA shouldn't change, right? Are there finance people in here? My understanding is that the FICA taxes will cap after 120,000 in income, right? Or is that, or Social Security? FICA includes 21. Only the first $142,800 of earnings are subject to Social Security tax. So after you hit this 142K mark, your FICA should fall, shouldn't it? Simi Wacko. So the self-employment caps on him will be 180,000. Yeah. But even your FICA should cap without paying self-employment, right? So shouldn't this tax rate fall for FICA, or am I crazy? Am I misunderstanding that? Oh, no, wait, hold on. I think it is making it fall. Wait. No, wait, it's not. Federal income tax doesn't cap only the Social Security Medicare after he pays his limit of 180,000. He will only pay federal income tax. Well, you'll pay federal income and state income tax. But I thought that you, I don't think that you pay, like, is it possible to pay 242K on FICA? I don't even know where these numbers come from. 2.35%. Because your total FICA is like 7.8 or something, right? And then it's like 15.6 if you're self-employed. The state one goes up. The state goes up massively. The effective tax rate, does it fall between 1 million is 46.62, 5 million is 51.44, 10 million is 52.05. Aren't most big streamers under an S corp so they don't have to pay the full self-employment tax? It's complicated. You still do, but I'm too lazy to explain why you have to still basically pay it all. Don't forget the 0.9% additional Medicare tax over 200K. Yeah, for sure. Can you explain why the fuck FICA has a cap? Social Security is capped because there's a max. Fuck, I'm too lazy to explain this. Basically, how much you get out of Social Security depends on how much you put into Social Security, but there's a cap of how much you put into Social Security. I think if you contribute at the cap for, I want to say it's 20 years, I don't think you have to pay into Social Security anymore. Can somebody tell me if I'm wrong, or did I make that up? Max contributions, Social Security. Contribution and benefit taxes. What is the max contribution? For those who earn a wage salary, share total. No, I'm not looking for the cap on income. Isn't there a maximum? Because you can log into the Social Security website. You can see how close you are to, I think, doing your max contribution. Oh God, I'm not gonna be able to find this. At like ssa.gov or something. I'm too lazy to look at this stuff right now. The reason why I thought your effective tax rate would fall theoretically after a certain amount is that, like, if this is your income, you have a progressive tax bracket that will step up for state income. You'll have a progressive tax bracket that will step up for federal income. But then there's a weird thing that happens where you have a if we say this is like 25% and this is like 5%, at around here 15.6%, you have you've got something called SC, self-employment tax, which is your FICA. It's 2 times your FICA. But the thing is that once you're making like 120,000 or 127,000 a year, I think you stop contributing to this, except there's a little bit more you pay for Medicare. So if our income is in red here, where's my math people? You would basically be subtracting, like, so if you earned your income right here, this is where you're getting maximally fucked. Self-employment tax is fucking you. Well, anytime you're earning money here, anywhere along this route, the self-employment tax here is fucking you because it's such a huge, it's like huge, like 15.6% of your income. You're fucked. It's just, it fucks you hard. But then once you gain more and more and more, once you're past the cap, my wonder would be if your effective tax rate is kind of falling off, because this self-employment thing should fall off a cliff where you don't have to pay into it anymore. Destiny, this illustrates it. Hold on. Would be my understanding of that. But the steps on your federal and state taxes might keep increasing such that any drop off in self-employment tax maybe doesn't matter. United States is pretty bottom 50% versus top 1%. Federal income tax, other federal taxes, does that include FICA, state and local tax?
Keep hating your life then, working class Andy.
I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at here. Oh, just the effective tax rate of like every person? The progressive tax rate will keep fucking you hard all the time, though. It keeps rising the overall rate a lot more. Well, no, because the federal tax, what is the highest federal tax bracket? Is it in the millions? I thought it was like 400K or something. I should know this. It's 523K. So at 500K, you're hitting your federal tax bracket of 37%. California tax brackets, is the top one 9%? California tax, oh no, geez, it's higher. Dude, California is wild, 12.3%. And then I think that they got rid of did Trump get rid of the SALT shit? Well, you can't deduct your state taxes against your federal tax or some shit to fuck over blue states or something. It's capped at 10K now? Yeah. The lower level cuts barely matter if most of your income is in the highest bracket. Kind of, sort of, yeah. I mean, if you're making like 5 million, yeah, maybe. Keffals might be the saddest person that Destiny's ever involved himself with. Yeah, but they have like their own community all built up, so they never feel sad. It works, I guess. Wait, hold on. Did Keffals tweet at Lauren Southern accusing her of being on the Epstein flight logs? Wouldn't that apply? Lauren was a victim of Epstein? Yeah, it would. What a stupid meme. Hey, but you know what? Can we not go nuclear on Keffals? There's nothing to go nuclear about. They're just a no-name. They're like a loser on the internet. Like, there's nothing to go nuclear over. Is the Cowboy Ranch stuff credible or is it bullshit? The Cowboy Ranch stuff happened, but I think that like Keffals' tie to it is like nebulous at best. It's like she had like a Discord account that like might have been in the server where it was happening. But yeah, that's basically it. Why do I cover these? Because if I do a little bit of misinformation, maybe you guys get mad as fuck at me, so. We have to maintain our purity.